My dear daughter, come and sit with me. There is something important I need to share with you, now that you are a wife. Marriage is a sacred union, and it comes with responsibilities, ones that require wisdom, patience, and respect. I've lived long enough to understand that a woman holds a great role in shaping her home. The peace, joy, and harmony in a marriage largely depend on how a wife conducts herself. You must learn to love and respect your husband deeply, for he is the man God has chosen for you. Always remember that respect breeds love, and love sustains a marriage. I understand, Mother. Please tell me more. I want to be the kind of wife who makes you and my husband proud. That is the right spirit, my child. You must also learn contentment. Be satisfied with what your husband provides for you, whether it is little or much. Many women out there are longing for the position you hold, to have a man who calls them his wife. Never allow comparison to poison your heart, for it will only bring you pain and discontent. Instead, trust that your husband is doing his best, and learn to build your home within the means he provides. A contented wife is a happy wife, and happiness reflects in the marriage. I never thought about it that way, Mother. It's easy to look at what others have and forget to appreciate what I already possess. I will practice gratitude. That is wise, my child. Another thing you must guard against is talking back to your husband. It is a common temptation, but words spoken in haste or anger can break what took years to build. Even when you feel wronged, take a step back, breathe, and choose your words wisely. A gentle and calm spirit can turn away wrath, while harsh words only fuel conflict. Remember, the strength of a woman is in her ability to bring peace and understanding, not strife. You're right, Mother. I have seen how disrespectful words can cause harm, even in other people's marriages. I want mine to be filled with peace. That's my girl. Now listen, my child, as a wife, you must also learn to see your husband as your Lord. He is the head of your home, as Christ is the head of the church. It doesn't mean you are any less valuable, but God has placed him in this role of leadership. Your support, love, and respect will strengthen him to lead with wisdom and integrity. The more you honor him, the more he will cherish and adore you. Mother, I hear you. I know that submission is misunderstood by many, but you've always taught me that it is a sign of strength and not weakness. Yes, my daughter, submission is indeed a sign of strength. Now, I will give you one final piece of advice: mind your business. As a wife, focus on your home and your responsibilities. Do not meddle in unnecessary gossip or affairs that don't concern you. Keeping your mind and heart focused on your family will allow you to build a strong foundation. The peace of your home should always come first. A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. Thank you, Mother. I will treasure these words in my heart. You have given me wisdom that will guide me through my marriage. I promise not to take your advice for granted. I will make you proud by building a strong, respectful, and loving home. I know you will, my child. Let me leave you with 3 scriptures to hold on to. First, Ephesians 5:22, Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord. Secondly, Proverbs 14:1, the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Finally, 1 Peter 3:4, rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Keep these words close to your heart, and God will bless your marriage. Amen, Mother. Thank you for being my guide. You truly are my mother, and I will never sweep your advice under the carpet. With God's help, I will honor my marriage and my husband.
Honey, I'm ready for work.
All right, dear. I've packed your food and kept it in the car. Please don't forget to eat, so you'll have the energy to work.
Thank you, love. Oh, and please don't forget to wash my clothes and iron them for work tomorrow.
Sure, honey. I'll take care of it. Anything else you need?
Just one thing, don't spend too much time gossiping with the neighbors. Focus on yourself and stay stress-free, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Now you focus on work, and don't skip your meals.
You're the best. I'll see you later. Take care.
You too, my love. Have a great day. Instead for me to go gossip with my neighbor, let me read my Bible. Ephesians 5:33. However, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself, and the wife must respect her husband. Who is that? Come in. Neighbor, good morning and welcome.
Morning, my neighbor. Janet, my dear, you know I couldn't stay quiet anymore. I had to come and talk to you. Every day, you lock yourself inside this house like it's a prison. What are you afraid of? Your husband? Life? Look at me, I go out, I meet people, I enjoy myself. Life is too short to spend it hiding away. And let me tell you something, this hair of mine, do you like it? I just got it done yesterday. Isn't it lovely? Oh, and my complexion, flawless, right? That's because I only use the best creams. I can recommend one for you if you want. You have good skin, but with the right care, it could glow like mine. Come out with me today, Janet. Let's go for a walk, grab a drink, and just talk. I hate seeing you wasting away in this house. We're friends, and friends look out for each other.
Clara, I appreciate your concern, but from what I see, you have a habit of not minding your own business. Did I ever complain to you about staying indoors? Does my choice to spend time in my house affect you in any way? You talk about your outings, your creams, and your hair, good for you. But I'm not you, Clara. I don't feel the need to parade myself around the neighborhood or gossip about everyone. We're different people. I value my peace and my privacy, and if staying in my home makes me happy, then that's what I'll do.
Gossip? Me? Janet, I wasn't gossiping. I'm just trying to help you. You seem so isolated. People notice these things, you know. They talk. I was just being a good friend and letting you know.
Clara, stop. Let me make myself clear, I don't need you to help me. I am fine as I am. If people are talking, that's their business, not mine. Maybe you should reflect on why you care so much about what others think. Frankly, your constant meddling is exhausting. You can't force your lifestyle on me. I don't want to go out, I don't need your creams, and I don't need your advice. What I need is for you to leave my house so I can enjoy my peace.
Janet, is this how you talk to a friend? I came here out of concern, and now you're attacking me? You know what? Fine. Enjoy your precious peace. Stay locked up in this house and miss out on life. But don't say I didn't try.
And I'll gladly miss out on the kind of life you're offering. Clara, we don't need to pretend anymore. You're not here for me. You're here to feed your need for drama. I won't be part of it. Goodbye, Clara.
Unbelievable. I thought we were friends, Janet. But clearly, I was wrong.
You were wrong. Now, please leave. Nonsense. That's how you go about, roaming from house to house, running your mouth, gossiping and showing off. If I choose to stay indoors, What's your business with it? I live for my husband, not to impress you or anyone else. I don't want to be like you, parading around and talking endlessly about your complexion, your creams, or your latest hairstyles. For all I care, none of it matters to me. Stop coming to my house to gossip. Don't you have your own life to live? Learn to mind your business and leave me out of your silly games. You think I don't see through it? Coming here, acting friendly, just to carry tales to others. Let me warn you, stay away and keep your nonsense to yourself.
Daddy boy, where's your mother?
Mom left the house immediately after you left for work. She's been going from one person's house to another gossiping.
So, this is what she has been doing every day I leave for work? Let her come back today, and we'll have a serious discussion about this.
Are you going to be mad at her, Dad?
No, son. I'll just talk to her and let her know how this is affecting things at home. It's important to address things calmly.
Okay, Dad. I hope she listens.
Welcome, madam. So, you think it's acceptable for a housewife to be going from one person's house to another, gossiping?
Who told you I went around gossiping? Did you hear it from one of those people you claim I'm gossiping with?
Oh, don't twist this on me. It's not about who told me. It's about your behavior. What exactly do you gain from it?
So, you expect me to lock myself inside the house like my neighbors who barely step out? I am a human being, not a prisoner.
A human being with responsibilities, I should add. I gave you money to cook. Have you even touched the kitchen? Daddy boy hasn't eaten anything since morning. What exactly is your problem?
My problem? So, because I stepped out for a few hours, you're acting like the world is ending? Did it ever occur to you to cook for your own child while I was out? Or is that beneath you?
You're deflecting again. This isn't about me cooking or not cooking. It's about your priorities. Instead of minding your business and taking care of the home, you're out there, chatting endlessly. How many women do you see going from house to house like you?
Oh, I see. You've suddenly become an expert on what women should and shouldn't do. Let me ask you, how many men do I see helping their wives with chores or taking care of their children? Or is that not your business?
Don't compare my responsibilities with yours. I work hard to provide for this family. The least you could do is keep the house in order and ensure our child is fed. Instead, you're out there stirring up trouble.
Stirring up trouble? You're the one stirring up trouble in this house with your endless criticism. You think I enjoy going out every day? Maybe if you made this house a little less suffocating, I'd have no reason to step out so often.
Oh, so now I'm the problem? I've provided everything you need to be comfortable. If anyone's making this house unbearable, it's you with your constant neglect of responsibilities.
Comfortable? Is this what you call comfort, being stuck in a routine of cleaning, cooking, and parenting, without a single moment to breathe? You think money solves everything, don't you?
Money doesn't solve everything, but it should at least give you the means to handle the basics. And yet, here we are, arguing because you'd rather gossip than ensure your family is okay.
And here we are, arguing because you think being a husband means pointing fingers instead of offering solutions. If you want me to stay in all day, maybe try making this house feel less like a cage and more like a home.
Oh, so now I'm supposed to babysit your feelings too? Unbelievable. Maybe you should take a long, hard look at yourself before accusing me of not doing enough.
And maybe you should stop acting like you're the only one holding this family together. If you think my life is so easy, why don't you try walking in my shoes for a day?
At least if I walked in your shoes, I wouldn't be going from house to house spreading stories.
And if I walked in yours, I wouldn't be sitting on a high horse, pretending I'm perfect while criticizing everyone else.
Fine, keep defending yourself. But don't come complaining to me when your so-called friends turn on you. You'll realize too late that I was right.
And don't come to me when daddy boy grows up thinking his father was too busy judging his mother to be a proper role model.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
And yet, here we are. Still arguing because neither of us is willing to back down.
Fine. Let's see how this plays out when you face the consequences of your actions.
Oh, don't worry. When those consequences come, I'll handle them, just like I handle everything else.
The next day.
Friend, you look so beautiful with this hairstyle.
Thanks a lot. You're too kind. Where are you heading to?
Oh, I'm off to see a friend.
Have you heard the latest?
I trust you, my personal information minister. What's the gist?
Anita's husband is having an affair with their maid.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious? How could Anita's husband do such a thing? With the maid, of all people. A little girl for that matter. It's disgraceful, shameful. Utterly wrong. Does he have no conscience? No sense of decency? Poor Anita. What must she be going through? To be betrayed like that. And with someone so vulnerable. It's just so bad. So bad. Something must be done. He can't get away with this. Someone has to speak up. You must come and tell the whole world the truth about what you said. When did you see my husband sleeping with my maid? Everyone is saying you started this rumor, so I want you to explain yourself. Are you the only one who supposedly saw this happen? What proof do you have? You know how much damage this kind of talk can do to my family and my reputation. Why would you even say something like that if you're not sure? Or are you just going around spreading lies because you have nothing better to do? I expected better from you, as a friend. You need to go back to every single person you told and clear this mess up. Right now, you're destroying lives with your careless words, and I won't sit here and let you drag my name through the mud.
Listen, I never said I saw anything with my own eyes. Someone else told me that your husband is having an affair with your maid, and I thought it was something you should know as a friend. I only wanted to protect you, not hurt you. If I overstepped or misunderstood, I'm sorry. But you have to understand that I didn't start this to make trouble for you. Instead of attacking me, maybe you should try to figure out where this rumor came from and deal with the real source. I can't undo what's already been said, but I never meant to cause harm.
You have no idea how much pain and chaos you've brought into my home with these baseless rumors. You call yourself a friend, yet you didn't think for a second about how this would affect me and my family before repeating such nonsense. And why didn't you come to me first, in private, if you thought you were protecting me? Instead, you fueled a scandal that now everyone is talking about. Do you know what it feels like to have your husband and marriage judged because of gossip? You owe it to me to fix this. I need you to go to every single person you spread this to and make it clear that there is no truth to it. This isn't about misunderstandings. It's about accountability. If you value our friendship at all, you'll do the right thing immediately.
I warned you, didn't I? I told you countless times to mind your own business, but you wouldn't listen. You thought it was harmless to go around spreading tales about Anita's husband, painting him in such a terrible light. What did you expect? That people wouldn't eventually confront you, that there wouldn't be consequences for your words? Gossip might feel satisfying in the moment, but it always comes back to haunt you. Now look where we are, caught in the crossfire of words you never had to say. Do you see how this has spiraled? The very people you whispered about have turned the tide against us, and here we are, bearing the weight of your actions. I told you, over and over, to let others live their lives and focus on your own, but you refused. You were so consumed by other people's matters that you couldn't see the storm brewing. And now, who's at the receiving end of it all? We are. The very ones who had nothing to gain from those whispers, only pain and humiliation. Is this what you wanted? To have our name dragged through the mud because of idle talk? Continue, if you will. Keep indulging in this habit if you believe it's worth the price you're paying now. But know this, it will only get worse. People don't forget, and they certainly don't forgive easily. The damage is done, and we're left to pick up the pieces of a mess that could have been avoided. Keep going, if that's your choice. Let's see where this path leads, because I promise you, it won't be a place of peace or happiness. 1 Thessalonians 4:11 says, "Make it your ambition to lead a quiet life. You should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you." 2 Thessalonians 3:11 says, "We hear that some among you are idle and disruptive." They are not busy. They are busybodies. And 1 Timothy 5:13 says, "Besides, they get into the habit of being idle and going about from house to house." And not only do they become idlers, but also busybodies who talk nonsense, saying things they ought not to. And finally, here are 4 reasons why you should mind your business. 1. Preserve your peace. Focusing on your own affairs helps you avoid unnecessary stress, drama, or conflicts that arise from interfering in others' matters. 2. Respect boundaries. Everyone has a right to privacy and autonomy. Respecting those boundaries fosters healthier relationships and mutual respect. 3. Focus on personal growth. Concentrating on your goals and responsibilities allows you to invest time and energy into improving yourself, achieving success, and reaching your potential. 4. Avoid misunderstandings. Intervening in others' lives can lead to misinterpretations of your intentions, causing unnecessary tension or damage to your reputation. Thanks for watching. God bless you.